Good morning and welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of Brunswick. I'm Cindy Parker and I'm a member of the Board of Trustees. This morning we welcome another board member, Sienna Dode, as our guest speaker. Sienna has been a member of UUCB for 14 years and is serving her second term on the board. She's also a talented artist and one of the reliably colorful presences we love to see on Sunday morning. Her service, Practicing Acceptance, was inspired by some of her journal entries written this summer during the pandemic. We hope you enjoy it.
Good morning. I'm delighted to be your guest service leader today and happy that it allows Justine the opportunity to have a well-deserved Sunday off. I hope everyone had a pleasant holiday and found some creative ways to make your spirit bright. More about that later. As many of you know, I'm a technophobe by choice. However, COVID-19 has challenged me to no end. In order to maintain communication and connection, which is very important to me, I've had to learn lots of computer stuff. In order to maintain communication and connection with the board, my family, my friends, my supervisor, I've had to get a reliable laptop, learn to Zoom, text a bit, and even utilize Google Docs. Can you believe it? I'm a baby boomer Zoomer. I've had to accept the way things are and just adapt. Today's reading is an excerpt from The Power of the Mind to Heal by Joan Borishenko. Once upon a time, love erupted with a mighty roar. A ball of living, breathing light exploded into the universe. of fire and ice, suns and moons, planets and animals, you and me. Since that moment, love has known itself and expanded itself through us. Our joys, sorrows, hopes, and fears, our dissolution in night's soft womb, and recreation in the morning song are reflections of divine love that plays its infinite melodies on tender strings of our hearts. The notes of exultation, anger, delight, pain, and grace unite in sacred harmony when we remember that behind all appearances, beyond the illusion of separateness, we are one. Let's join together in song. Our first hymn is a favorite of mine, number 347, Gather the Spirit.
Gather the Spirit, harvest the power. Our separate fires will kindle one flame. Witness the mystery of this hour. Our trials in this light appear all the same. Gather in peace, gather in thanks, gather in sympathy now and then, gather in hope, compassion and strength, gather to celebrate once again. Gather the spirit of heart and mind, seeds for the soul are laid in store, nurtured in love and conscience refined, with body and spirit united once more. Gather in peace, gather in thanks, gather in sympathy now and then, gather in hope, compassion and strength, gather to celebrate once again. Gather the spirit growing in all, drawn by the moon and fed by the sun, winter to spring and summer to fall, the chorus of life resounding as one. Gather in peace, gather in thanks, gather in sympathy now and then, gather in hope, compassion and strength, gather to celebrate once again.
Hello and good morning. Now, normally on a Sunday morning, I would be dressed up and I wouldn't be wearing a t-shirt, but today I have my heart t-shirt on, and that goes with a story I'm going to share with you today. We are talking about acceptance today and how sometimes things don't always go our way, but if we show up and keep our hearts open, then there are great possibilities that can come from any experience. I hope you enjoy the story. My Heart, written by Corinna Lukin. My heart is a window. My heart is a slide. My heart can be closed or opened up wide. Some days it's a puddle, some days it's a stain. Some days it is cloudy and heavy with rain. Some days it is tiny. But tiny can grow and grow and grow. There are days it is a fence between me and the world. Days it is a whisper that can barely be heard. There are days it is broken. But broken can mend, and a heart that is closed can still open again. My heart is a shadow, a light, and a guide. Closed or open, I get to decide.
Now is the time in our service for a shared spoken meditation, adapted from the late Reverend Eleanor Artman. Creative spirit of life and love, we come together to be reacquainted with sources of hope, expressions of goodness, and to accept that each of us carries hidden things in our lives, physical pains, frustrations, loneliness, heartaches, and fears, sometimes large, sometimes small. Sometimes these secrets must remain with us, and we must try to forgive those who do not listen well or who rush by. And we must forgive ourselves if we call out too softly, too fearfully, or not at all. So at this sacred time, we carry our griefs and concerns for that which we have lost, for that which we never had, and for that which we cannot mend. And each of us carries moments of joy, memories of love, beauty, and wonder, of adventure, of touching and being touched. The secret hurts, and sorrows are part of life's gifts, but we never need to forget the joys also. At this sacred hour, we carry our achievements and pleasures for the love which comes to us unbidden, for the quiet gift of peace, for the meaning that emerges from acceptance, from service. Our living is a curious thing, up and down, for the ride, the adventure, and journey in all its grace and tumble. We are truly thankful. Spirit of life and love, may you remind us all of this. Amen. In the spirit of life and love, using their hearts, heads, and lungs, Ambrosia will sing an all-time favorite, Spirit of Life, with new verses. You can follow along with the words on your screen.
Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart all the stirring Spirit of truth, come unto me. Search through my heart for the spark of understanding. Strengthen my voice, hills echo me. Reach to the depths, finding courage for the journey. Vision of hope, live bold and free. Spirit of truth, guiding me, guiding me. Spirit of love, come unto me. Deep in my soul, all the mystery of creation, teach me to care, peace let there be. Lead me to truth, showing forth the path of wisdom. Deepen my trust, help me to see. Spirit of love, come to me, come to me.
Acceptance, in my opinion, is the most liberating characteristic a person can possess. I'd like to repeat that. Acceptance, in my opinion, is the most liberating characteristic a person can possess. The pandemic has certainly, if nothing else, provided the opportunity to practice acceptance for all of us. We have learned to accept to wear a mask, to social distance, to wash our hands more frequently, to stay at home as much as possible. I believe by nature we are creative beings in a human world, and that we can all learn to cultivate acceptance and wish all beings well. The quality of heart we bring to life is what matters, and with it manifests inner strength and helps tap into creativity. Acceptance comes from the heart, not the head. Look at all the colorful, creative mask varieties. Look at all the people trying out new recipes weekly. All the people learning to garden, master a second language, or tackle a home improvement project. As we take time to be safe and caring and allow things to unfold as they will, we are also discovering the deeper meaning of our higher power. Think about it. When we allow ourselves to be a little vulnerable, when we can accept the things we cannot change, and give ourselves power to change the energy, it enables us to create space within and find the courage and confidence we need to move through our challenges. When we allow ourselves to be accepting, we empower ourselves to move forward. Are you listening? Are you seeing? Are you hearing? Are you able to tell yourself that you are living through the changes in life with grace, wisdom, and compassion? If you ask me, Mother Nature and our higher power are making a very strong statement to the world. The more reflective we can be, the more effective we can be. We must open our eyes and engage our third eye. Focus on our intuition. Engage our creativity. We must breathe life into the vision we want to create and learn to let go, to allow the changing mystery of life to move through us without fearing it. The thoughts we think affect us all. Acceptance is about reclaiming our feelings and living in the moment with intention, positivity, and attention. As we carefully, safely contemplate our options, we will know in our hearts when the timing is right, and we can move forward without hesitation. Acceptance is that powerful. Acceptance is that empowering. In closing, I'd like to share with you a story told to me years ago at a parenting workshop in Cincinnati, Ohio. There was a young girl who came home from school very late one afternoon. Her mother asked her, "Where have you been, dear? I was getting very worried." Her daughter timidly replied, "I was helping another little girl. She was in trouble." Her mother asked, "What did you do to help her?" And the little girl replied, "I sat down and helped her cry." You, and you, you, and you, and you are stronger than you think. It's a tough time in this world, for sure. Our hearts and spirits are physically and mentally spent. We are anxious, compounded by the fact we just don't know what the COVID virus is up to and for how long, and if life as we knew it will ever go back to normal. But we must receive willingly. We must manifest positive energy and engage creatively. We must keep practicing acceptance and find it in our hearts to be patient, loving, and kind to ourselves and others. Please repeat aloud after me. May we be filled with gratitude. May we be filled with gratitude for all we do have, for all we do have. May we be whole. May we be whole. Use this as an ongoing mantra to check the quality of heart you are bringing to life. Amen. Blessed be. Our final hymn this morning is another UUCB favorite, written by our own Grace Louise McLaren. Let this wonderful arrangement of tiny beginnings, beautifully sung by father and child, Judd and Sam Caswell, touch your soul.
Tiny beginnings are hid from our sight, miracle spinnings of infinite might, joined in a moment that cannot be named, filled with a power that cannot be framed. Cycles of nature and gravity's pull, moon in her orbit and time that is full, nurturing, caring, protecting our earth, learning and laboring, bringing to birth, mother and daughter and father and son, brothers and sisters and lovers as one, building community, striving to find systems to live by and structures to bind, nations and continents, cultures and ways, bordered by differences, share the same days, planets revolving from morning to night, millions of souls ride from darkness to light, orbits elliptical circle the sun, yet in the nebula we are but one, galaxy shining where time cannot trace, dwarfed by the concept of never-ending space, tiny beginnings are hid from our sight, miracle spinnings of infinite might, joined in a moment that cannot be named, filled with a power that cannot be framed.
May you open your eyes and your heart, my friends, to the beauty that lies around you in all its splendor, and to the strength that lies within you. Be kinder than necessary to yourself and to others until we meet again.